Hey guys, my name's Matt. Today we're going to look at a song, Everlasting God. We're going to use Lincoln Brewster's version of this song. It's been covered by other people as well in the past, but I like Lincoln's version. Why do I like it? Well, because I like to play guitar. You can probably tell. And I like his version of this. I especially like his solo in this song. So we're going to use Lincoln Brewster's version. We're going to cover it today. Very simple song, guys. It's in the key of B and the tempo 110 BPM. Now, it's very simple. Other than that solo, everything else is fairly straightforward. To show you how simple it is, I'm not even going to use any other stuff behind me. I'm not going into any pedals at all. I'm taking my Fender Strat, my neck pickup, and we're going straight into an input on my audio interface. Once we're in the audio interface, we're going to use Line 6's Gearbox software to emulate an amp. I don't even have an amp. I got some guitars, I got some pedals, I don't have an amp. But I have an audio interface and I have some software. So that's what we're going to use for this. So let's get into the Gearbox. We'll jump into the computer and go from there. Okay, so here's Gearbox. My guitar is running straight into the front of my Line 6 tone port UX2 to be exact audio interface, which is connected to my computer through USB. Settings for this song, you can go to Lincoln Brewster's website and download patches. So if you have one of those Line 6 floor pods, you can load his patches straight into your floor pod and bring up the exact sounds he uses to recreate them. For some reason, this version of Gearbox doesn't have the exact amp models that he uses. So the closest I've got is the 1968 Plexi Lead. I believe the one he uses is the Plexi Variac model, which I don't have here. So my settings, drives about 7, bass is about 6, cranked mids, treble 7 again, presence quite high, and volume's about halfway. And I'm running into a model of a 1996 4x12 cab with vintage 30s in it. Always sounds good with vintage 30s. A gate, of a gate turned on at the moment. I'm micing it with a 57. As you can see, it's not very close. As much as I played with the software, it doesn't generally make a huge difference where I put this mic. Lincoln has a video, a DVD out where he shows you exactly how he's mic'd, or at least emulated the mic placement, so you can check that out. I have an EQ where I've got some mids boosted around, where am I? Around 750. 3 dB boost at 750, and then just a bit of a shelf on the top from about 3K. No mods, no modulation settings. Delay. So this song's done at 110 BPM. I've got a quarter note delay set at 110 BPM. This is an analog delay pedal with modulation. I turn all the modulation off because I don't want it. The mix is quite low and the feedback's not very high as well. And the reasoning behind that is just to keep it out of the way. It's not, especially when you're doing those parts in the verse where you're just chugging along, you don't want a whole lot of delay in there. So altogether, it sounds a bit like this. Should note as well, I'm on the the neck pickup on my Strat. So altogether, let's have a listen to that delay. I'll just hit some notes so you can hear how the delay actually comes out. You see it's quite dark and quite subtle, and it dies pretty quickly. But you do want a little bit of that, especially for those solos when you want those notes to sing out. And that's it. Let's get into the video.
measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They'll soar high on wings like eagles. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll